Compound value equivalent to $59.91 a coin. The present exchanged cost range, 58 627 59 90 319. The earlier day close, 59 4810. The change was 0.2719, 46%. Reverse rate, ICE to comp. Compound figure for August 2024. Before all else cost at $69.40. Excessive cost $69.40, while low cost $54.22. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $62.83. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $58.30. Change for August 16%. Compound cost expectation for September 2024. Before all else cost at $58.30. Exorbitant cost $58.30, while low cost $45.54. The found the middle value of cost $52.78. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $48.97. Change for September 16%. Compound gauge for October 2024. In the first place cost at $48.97. Exorbitant cost $60.79, while low cost $48.97. The found the middle value of cost $53.89. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $56.81. Change for October 16%. Compound cost expectation for November 2024. In the first place cost at $56.81. Excessive cost $61.80, while low cost $53.72. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $57.52. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $57.76. Change for November 17%. Compound figure for December 2024. Initially cost at $57.76. Excessive cost $70.97, while low cost $57.76. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $63.21. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $66.33. Change for December 14.8%. Compound cost expectation for January 2025. To start with cost at $66.33. Exorbitant cost $78.13, while low cost $66.33. The found the middle value of cost $70.95. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $73.02. Change for January 10.1%. Compound estimate for February 2025. To start with cost at $73.02. Exorbitant cost $78.53, while low cost $68.25. The found the middle value of cost $73.30. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $73.39. Change for February's 0.5%. Compound cost expectation for Walk 2025. In the first place cost at $73.39. Exorbitant cost $89.43, while low cost $73.39. The found the middle value of cost $79.95. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $83.58. Change for spring 13.9%. Compound figure for April 2025. Before all else cost at $83.58. Excessive cost $93.00, while low cost $80.84. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $86.09. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $86.92. Change for April 40%. Compound cost expectation for May 2025. In the first place cost at $86.92. Exorbitant cost $107.89, while low cost $86.92. The found the middle value of cost $95.64. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $183. Change for May 16%. Compound gauge for June 2025. In the first place cost at $183. Exorbitant cost $125.15, while low cost $183. The found the middle value of cost $110.94. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $160.96. Change for June 16%. Compound cost expectation for July 2025. In the first place cost at $116.96. Exorbitant cost $129.42, while low cost $112.48. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $119.95. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $120.95. Change for July 3.4%. Compound conjecture for August 2025. At the outset cost at $120.95. Excessive cost $130.64, while low cost $113.54. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $121.81. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $122.09. Change for August 0.9%. Compound cost expectation for September 2025. At the outset, cost at $122.09. Excessive cost $134.29, while low cost $116.72. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $124.65. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $125.50. Change for September 28%. Compound figure for October 2025. Initially cost at $125.50. Excessive cost $125.50, while low cost $108.70. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $119.15. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $116.88. Change for October 6.9%. Compound cost expectation for November 2025. Initially cost at $116.88. Excessive cost $145.07, while low cost $116.88. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $128.60. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $135.58. Change for November 16%. Compound figure for December 2025. Initially cost at $135.58. Excessive cost $135.58, while low cost $105.92. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $122.74. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $113.89. Change for December 16%. Compound cost expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at $113.89. Excessive cost $113.89, while low cost $88.97. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $103.11. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $95.67. Change for January 16%. Compound figure for February 2026. Initially cost at $95.67. Excessive cost $95.67, while low cost $74.73. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $86.61. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $80.36. Change for February 16%. Compound cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with, cost at $80.36. Exorbitant cost $99.75, while low cost $80.36. They found the middle value of cost $88.42. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $93.22. Change for spring 16%. Compound estimate for April 2026. To start with, cost at $93.22. Exorbitant cost $93.22, while low cost $72.82. They found the middle value of cost $84.39. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $78.30. Change for April 16%. Dollar to intensify gauge for June 2024. In the first place, cost at 0.17 coins. Exorbitant costs are 19, while lows into 14. They found the middle value of cost are 16. The US to comp gauge toward the month's end 0.15. Change for June 11.8%. As to comp expectation for July 2024. In the first place, cost at 0.15 coins.